Okay, so we'll have a recording of our class session. And I want to start by saying a couple little housekeeping items. Number one, if anybody is looking for work, I have, especially for work study positions, CalWorks or federal work study positions, we do have some positions available at our business incubator here at Miramar College. If you are interested, please let us know. You do not need any work experience or history, but you do need to have the right attitude. You need to be just willing to work hard and to learn a lot and be comfortable with not knowing what you're doing. And that's not because we have a bad HR department or we aren't good at training, but just because of the very nature of entrepreneurship and the ambiguity of working in a startup that's helping startups. So that's pretty much par for the course. So if you are interested and you would like to learn more, you can stick around after class and I would be happy to discuss with anyone. But if you do, if you do apply for these positions, we need people that we can trust and people that if they say they're going to do something, that they follow through. It's hard work. It's hard work. It's a lot of work. It pays pretty good, but the work is harder than the pay, I would say. And so you're getting more of a network and experience out of it. That's enough about that. All right, let's get started on our class today. It's so good to see everyone. We have a lot to cover today. We are going to be doing some elevator pitches, essentially pitching or giving our value proposition. And I'm going to pull that up really quickly before we actually get started on that. And then we're going to be breaking into teams and deciding who we want to work with and what we want to work on for this short little semester that we have together. And it's not necessarily about managing or starting a company in this class, but just learning the process of doing so. Although some of you, I'm sure, will have companies that you've are in process of launching or have already launched or will want to do so. Okay, so our pitches today, when we're giving our pitches to each other, we want to keep our cameras on, our microphones on, we want our energy up, we want short pitches. We want to be able to do this in a breath. We want to tell who, the who, the why, the what, and we want it to be in this format, the value prop format. So the X, Y, Z, we help X do Y by doing Z. We help X, who, do why by doing Z, what, right? What we're offering. So any questions on giving a value prop pitch or a one-line elevator pitch? No? So maybe I'll start us off.
Sorry.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't see. So who is speaking? I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's me. Hi. So I was trying to think about your answer yesterday. I asked the same question about the same topic. So if the product that I have actually solving more than a problem, and each problem would be an addition to the marketing if I add it to the line.
The more complicated you make it, the less likely you are of succeeding. I can say that you want to keep it simple when you first start. You want to keep the product line simple, the customer segmentation simple, and the value prop simple. What's your biggest value? What's the most important value that you're providing to your early adopters, your initial target market? Later, we'll be doing some work on developing out those target markets, and you might have 20, 30, 40 different target markets, but they don't get all combined together. They're separate. Right? So we keep them separate for a reason in entrepreneurship. Does that make sense?
Yeah, maybe I'm thinking because when I planned for the MVP, I decided like those three features would be the MVP of the product. So that's why it's kind of stuck in my mind that I might need to add in. But now when I rethink,
so it's okay for it to have three features. What your value prop isn't talking about your features and benefits. Your value prop isn't talking about isn't there to get into the nitty-gritty weeds. Your value prop is to talk about the value, the true value that your product is serving or service is solving for the customers. And I know we haven't done any customer discovery yet, but in reality, as you move forward, you actually talk to the customers and you find out what they want solved and what is the most important thing to them. And that's what you build your value prop and your pitches around. But for now, we have to go on assumptions, and that's what we're going on.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Guesses. Yeah. It'll get clearer as we, as we do this and we build these out. Any other questions on the value prop statement or the one-line elevator pitch statement? All right, so I'm going to start us off. I'll give the first value prop pitch. And is it helpful for me to share the screen while we're doing this, or if not, I can stop sharing the screen here. I'll stop the share.
Very helpful.
Oh, it's helpful.
Yes.
Okay, I'll leave it. Okay, so we help X do Y by doing Z. So we help student entrepreneurs launch high growth startups by providing them critical resources that they might not otherwise get at the Rec Innovation Lab. That's my elevator pitch. The one thing that was missing is I forgot to say my name. So my name is Tanya Hertz, and we at the Rec Innovation Lab help student entrepreneurs to launch their high growth startups by providing them resources that they otherwise might not have access to, might not otherwise get. That's the value prop I would give for my startup, the Rec Lab. All right. So maybe I'll pick somebody to go next, and we can go around the room. So unless somebody wants to volunteer.
I'll go.
Thanks, Ian. I appreciate you being so brave. So
yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Hi, so my name's Ian Campbell, and I am with Campbell Tree. We service homeowners with helping their trees remain assets as opposed to liabilities. We do that by providing expert tree care by certified arborist.
Beautiful elevator pitch, beautiful value prop pitch. Good job. Excellent work. Great. So we'll do feedback another time, but perfect. Nail on the head. All right. So who would like to go next? Does anybody want to volunteer? If not, why don't we do popcorn? Let's do popcorn. So Ian, you'll get to, you were the last one to pitch, so you can popcorn it to anyone you'd like. You could just choose somebody in the audience. When you choose that person, I ask that that person then turns on their camera and microphone, and that they deliver their pitch and then popcorn it to someone else.
All right, well, we'll go with Yolanda.
All right, Yolanda. So Yolanda, your microphone is not turned on and your camera isn't
Hi.
there. Hi, Yolanda. So we can hear you.
So I gotta turn on my camera.
Yes.
Ian, I gotta turn on my camera. Okay.
No worries.
So let's turn on the start video. Let me go back to my other screen so I can read my
your pitch.
Yes. So good evening. I'm president and co-founder of I Am Confident Foundation, a global movement preventing teenage suicide. Our organization is developing a technology platform with over 100 resources to empower and save 1 million teenager lives annually. You are not alone. Let's be friends. Teens talking to teens within a safe, empathetic atmosphere. Thank you.
Thank you, Yolanda. It seems like you did a little value prop mixed with a tagline, and that's all right. You know, it's entrepreneurship. We don't like to shove people into boxes, so that's great. Who would you like to popcorn it to? Who would you like to choose to go next?
Narissa.
All right, Narissa.
Hi, everyone. My name is Narissa. I don't have a name for my business yet, but our company helps college students buy basic necessities cheaply by us buying those products in bulk and direct from manufacturers.
Excellent. Good job. Thank you. So Narissa, who would you like to choose to go next?
Let's do Miranda.
Hi there, my name is Miranda.
I love the hair, I have to say.
Thank you. As you will tell soon, my business is a little bit related to hair. I am founder of a mobile hair spa called A Good Headspace. I help businesses treat their staff members by allowing them to rent my van, rent my truck, and come and treat themselves to a spa situation right at their driveway, in their parking lot.
Nice. So mini mobile spa days for businesses is your primary target, early
Yeah.
adopter member. I love that idea. And well, we can talk later, but if this is already a startup that you have established, you already are.
I've just established it in my heart, that's all.
Okay, I wasn't sure if it was real, because if it was real, I was going to say, well, we'll go ahead and hire you right now. So well, as soon as you're ready, we'll hire you. So who would you like to popcorn to go next?
I would like to popcorn to Jaslyn.
All right, Jaslyn.
Okay. Can you see me? Sorry.
We can see and hear you. You're good. You're good.
Hi, my name is Jaslyn Bass. I am with Slick Magazine. We provide the youth with a space to talk about fashion, mental health, technology, and music. And I'm going to popcorn to. Did Mohammed technically already go?
Not yet. Well, I guess no, you didn't really. I guess no, Mohammed, you didn't go. No, you didn't go.
Okay, I want to hear what Mohammed has to say. I want to hear.
Yeah, go ahead, Mohammed. Yeah. He's like, wait.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good job, by the way, Jaslyn.
Sorry. Okay, we are UX Visor, a software development design company, and we are trying to help people who are trying to lose weight, tracking their macros in a simple way by providing an app that use visual measurements instead of using an actual scale to log their nutrition.
Nice, good job, excellent, Mohammed. Who would you like to choose to go next?
If I read it right, Nilufar.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah, he was right. Hi, everyone.
Oh, okay. Hi.
Yeah. Hi, everyone. I haven't established the business yet, but I had a couple of them in mind. One of them is working or developing a kind of device that can help a woman to use it for cleaning around the house, whether it's in the kitchen or in the bathroom, or cleaning a sofa, cleaning the car, or cleaning a carpet, to use one device for everything. Because being a mom of 3 and a student and having my own work, it's a lot of products is being used around the house, which is a lot of chemicals. So having one device makes it easy to use for everything. So I want to start from the scratch.
I love it. That would be. I love when we have products. You know, most of the things in society today, we don't really do a lot of products, mostly services and apps and things like that. But those are always fun, and I can already in my mind, I'm picturing some multi-tools, and in the 1950s where they had those hands that had all the different things on the end of the fingers. I can see many ideas off of this. That's a great idea. So, would you like to choose someone to go next? And you pronounce your first name
Nilufar.
Nilufar.
Yeah. Crystal.
So Crystal's our TA, but Crystal, would you like to give it?
Oh, sorry.
I know you're not a founder.
Okay,
no, it's okay.
sorry.
She's our
Yeah.
TA for the class, but go for it, Crystal. Yeah.
Okay. Hold on. Okay, so my name is Crystal Burns. Oh, let me turn my camera is on. Okay. So I'm just going to use my startup that I have. My name is Crystal Burns. I'm the CEO of Venture to Peace. We help individuals find unique gifts we help individuals find gifts by providing unique and personalized gifts for them.
No,
Sorry.
that's great. No, it's good. I love, it's great to be put on the spot, because in the real world, no one's going to say, hey, let's do an elevator pitch tomorrow at 2:30. You never know when your opportunity comes. So that's great. I love that you threw her under the bus. It's wonderful. So Crystal, would you like to choose the next person to go?
Sure. Let's see. Has Ash gone yet?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Okay.
Hold on, I just got here. We're just
Oh,
doing
so
the pitch meeting type
yeah,
thing.
so what we're doing is we're doing our value prop pitches, our elevator pitches. So you just say in one sentence, we help X who do Y, or no, I'm sorry, do what by doing what? We help X do Y by doing what? So the why is the problem that you're solving or the need that you're meeting, and the what is how you're actually doing it. Who is who your customers are going to be, if that makes sense.
Okay. I'm Ash. Why I do what I do is to help people get fit, and what we do is to help people not only physically get fit, but also mentally as well. And by physically getting fit, we help you mentally.
So a little clarification, are you is it a consulting service? Is it a what?
Yeah, it's a fitness brand. So
So you actually teach fitness classes?
All the above. So not only do we teach it, we actually have a merchandising as well. So all that.
Okay. So yeah, when you're giving your elevator pitch, you want to give the main, the kind of main thing that you do, and then of course there's always so many additional things that go along with every business, and we were just talking about it just before you got here. That focus on that core critical thing that you do, and that and the early adopters, we call them, but the initial users, the people who you think are going to be the ones who are most likely to be buying from you initially. But good job, excellent. So who would you like to pick to go next? And if you just came in, I can tell you who has not gone.
Okay.
So let's see. So who's not gone? Richard Mendoza has not gone yet.
Okay. Richard Mendoza then, please.
There we go. Yeah. And you're on mute, Richard. Sorry, you're still on mute.
Okay, can you guys see me?
Yes.
Okay. Hi, my name is Richard Mendoza. My business is Mendoza for drone photography, and my service is to establish assistance to the real estate market so that they can take pictures of their properties, not only inside, but also outside, so that their customers can see the property completely, not just interior of the building, but also the exterior. This can also include commercial properties. And I intend to expand my business with better drones, so that
Don't
we
get
can
in the
get some
weeds.
better
Don't get in the
photography.
weeds. Don't get in the weeds. That's for later. That's for later.
Okay.
But just so you know, we do have lots of resources. If you, if this is something that you do, we have lots of resources available. I just was working on getting a $3,000 camera lens for filming in virtual reality, and we have all of that to film.
By the way, can I also mention that I have a hearing disability? So if people can speak slowly and clearly, that would help a lot.
So Richard, let me do one thing. I'm glad that you said this. I will set up the closed captions so that
that would help.
Yes, thank you. So let me do live transcript. And so actually we need, Crystal, are you the host? Crystal, you're muted.
Did that work? I think it worked.
Yes, it does now. So it's down here on mine. Hopefully all of you should be able to now see the live transcriptions.
Sorry.
Oh, no worries. So Richard, can you see live transcriptions now on your screen?
Yes.
Wonderful. Okay. So let's see who has not yet gone. Looks like we still have Erica. Erica, would you like to go?
Hi. I remember on Tuesday you said it was okay if we didn't have an idea yet, because I haven't done a startup or anything. I'm mostly taking classes to learn more about business aspects.
Most of us are just in the idea stage. I would guess that the vast majority of the people here don't actually have a business, right? We're just starting. Maybe a few of you do, but yeah, if you don't have an idea yet, we'll get you working on an idea. We'll get you building one, and by next week, hopefully you'll have an idea that you can start pitching. But do you have one that you kind of were thinking about starting? I mean, don't be afraid.
I don't, maybe something to do with helping students maybe figure out certain career courses or paths, because I know that's kind of difficult for people my age.
I just sat through this long board of trustees meeting. That's all we were working on was guided pathways. And I've been actually working with a group for a long time on this. There's a lot of money in that if you solve that problem and you have an app for that. So if you, I think that's a great idea. And I think you're in the right place to actually start that if you decide to pursue it. I love that idea personally. So yeah, personally, I love it. So thank you. So I think last but not least, I think Zach is the last one. Would you like to pitch your idea, Zach?
Yeah, I'm kind of with the last person. I don't really have an idea yet. I was thinking something to do with cars though, definitely. Okay. I'm a car guy, so one of my ideas was to have like a car storage facility where you could like work on cars and rent tools and buy parts and stuff as well.
Okay, I like this. Okay, so these are all great ideas. What we're going to do now is we're going to work on opportunity recognition, and we're going to force ourselves to all think of other ideas, right? We'll go a little deeper into the ideas that we started with, but we're going to all force ourselves to look at some other ideas. So let's go back to our Canvas shell, and you can see in if you click on the class, if you click on home, it'll take you to the main page that shows the modules. And we'll talk a little bit more about workshops in just a little bit, but I want to first go to where we are now, which is in week 1. We're still in the first week, and we have been talking about elevator pitches. We've been talking about starting a new business, and now we're going to look at bug report. So the bug report is, this is your first assignment, and we'll work on it a little bit in class, and then you can finish it on your own. When is this one due, Crystal?
Let me check real quick.
Okay. So as she's looking that up, I'll go over how you actually complete this. So I want to get this going in class so that we can work on some more pitches together. What you'll do is you'll click on that assignment, and then you will go down to where it says step 1, make a copy of the PDF. You actually have to click on this, click there, grab this, and then download or make a copy from here. So file, move our faces out of the way. You have to download like that, and then I have to go on mine, and I have to go to my Finder, and then I have to go to the downloads, and then I can open it up there. And then you may not be able to actually modify it yet. You may have to first make a copy. You may have to do file, save as, and give it a different name, right? Depends on your the way that it's set up. So call it something like this. Okay, and then you can go in here and you can start modifying. So you'll put your name, right? You'll put your, I don't know if it's flashing, you guys can see it flashing up, but on mine it is.
Yeah.
And then there we go. The next thing that we want to do is we're going to try to force ourselves to come up with some other ideas for businesses so that we can evaluate that we really want to be working on the idea that we came with tonight. And so you're going to list 10 things that bug you. It does not have to be anything to do with business or anything to do with anything else in the world. It just has to be things that bug you. So people who chew loudly, right? Bad mask breath, uncomfortable shoes, whatever it is. Let's list out 10 things that bug us. And then from there, you're going to pick 2 of those things that both bug and interest you. So maybe I'm bugged by people who chew loudly, but I'm not that interested in spending the time and energy and effort that it takes for starting a company about chewing loudly. I don't care that much about chewing loudly, right? It bugs me, but not that much. It's not a significant enough problem. It's not important in my life. So out of our list of 10, we're going to get down to 2, and let's all work on this for, let's spend 10 minutes working on this. So it's 5:30 now. We'll go till 5:40 working on this document, and then we'll come back from there, and we're going to go into Teams, and well, I'll tell you what to do next from there. That's enough. Just get working on this. Let's spend the next 10 or so minutes on that. If you need any help, let me or Crystal know, and we will help you. And Crystal, are the breakout rooms open?
Yeah, they should be.
Okay. So
excuse me, where can I get this bug report from? I'm having trouble finding it.
Okay, so let me just do one thing first. Okay, so yeah, the breakout rooms are open. If you need to also go into breakout room, anybody let us know. Crystal, do you want to walk her through how to do that?
Yep. So if you go here, let me share my screen. There's actually like 2 different ways that you can get to all of your assignments. If you click over here on the left-hand side, if you click syllabus, the syllabus tab, you'll see all of the assignments here. Some of them are not turned on just yet because we're still doing some planning, but if you click right here, you'll see the bug report here.
I can't see the syllabus report in here, like the syllabus option on the left side.
Oh, you can't,
So
can anybody else see it?
screen? Yeah, do you want to share your screen? Because that's probably the easiest way to do it. We can walk
Yeah.
you through it. So there's a little box in the bottom of Zoom that says share screen. And if you click on that and then click on the blue desktop, then we'll be able to see what you're seeing and we can walk you through fixing it.
Okay.
And if anybody else need to go into a breakout room or feel free to let me know. If you, or you can just hop on into any of them.
It's asking me for a, I don't know, it's asking me for some kind of permission that I have to change on this setting of my computer.
Is it like a little window? Did it pop up?
Yes.
So it's usually like the very first window. Just click on that one.
You know, when you first do it, it tells you have to give permission, Crystal.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. So what you need to do is you need to allow permission if you want to share. If not, I could. You could try that and see if it works. It should go pretty quickly. If it's going to be too much, then we can try something else.
Yeah, I did give the permission. I have no idea why it's not.
That's okay. So then you'll start over again. So go back down to share screen at the bottom, the little green box. Double click on it, and then there'll be something that pops up that says entire screen.
Open system preferences.
Yeah, and then it'll say like desktop or something like that.
It again took me to security and privacy. I have no idea why. And it doesn't give me the zoom option.
No worries. Crystal, do you want to walk her through another way?
Oh, so sorry.
Show.
Yeah, hold on. So the other way, if you, let me share my screen again. The other way to get to any of the assignments is if you go to the actual week. So you click on home and then go to week 1.
Okay.
And then click week 1 schedule. And then down here, the activities, click bug report.
Okay, got it. Okay. Okay.
Where there's a will, there's a way, right?
I see.
When we're done filling these out, how do you want us to share them back with you?
You would submit it. Oh, sorry, there was some feedback. You would just submit it through the assignment portal.
Right now?
Yeah, if you're finished with the bug report, yeah.
So yeah, when you are finished with it, you'll want to fill out all of the sections and end up with a solution that is solving a problem and that is unique enough, right? So in section number, what was it, 3? No, 4. Before it's you search Google to see if your solution is actually unique and that nobody else is doing exactly what you're thinking of doing. And then you describe that out, you save it, make sure that you save the copy with your changes made. And then you'll go back into your class. You'll go right here to the assignment and let's put it in student view. And so it should look like this. You'll have your copy saved on your desktop or somewhere else. You'll click on start assignment up on the top right. You'll click on choose file. And wherever you saved it, you'll grab that there. And then you can submit assignment. Now, if you saved it into the Google Drive, you can just upload it. Well, won't let you do that. Won't let me do that. But yeah, that's essentially how you do it. So we have about 6 more minutes to work on this. Get as far as we can get done. And Crystal, what was the due date?
It was today, but I moved it to Tuesday. That way they have some time.